So I hope you took advantage of our 20-minute free meeting I talked about in my last email. I guess if you're viewing this message, it's because you're starting to feel like you really have to do something. Listen, it can be a daunting task to have the courage to finally face your financial concerns about retirement. Let me tell you what a first meeting with me feels like. And you know what? Again, that meeting is absolutely free. It's face-to-face. First, every meeting is unique, as the needs of every client will vary. Although some of your concerns are the same, your situations are very different. First and foremost, our first meeting is just a time to meet each other. It's basically the opportunity for you to tell me your objectives, while at the same time, I'm evaluating if I would be able to help you with my process. At our initial meeting, I do not require you to bring any statements or information. But again, it's merely an opportunity for me to learn about you and for you to learn about my business. However, I always prefer, for your own benefit, that you be prepared, because we will both get more value from our meeting. Now, if I want to get to know you, I have to ask you a lot of questions. The questions deal with what your concerns may be, how have you tried to fix it, some information about your family, income, and all sorts of financial assets, and then some. I also like to get as much information about your income taxes, because I want to make sure that we work to create the most tax-efficient plan possible. What's the use of building a plan that will maximize the amount of money that you pay to the IRS instead of you? I also want you to know where your sources of guaranteed income will come from at retirement. Your pensions, Social Security, rent, a host of others. Because that's where we will form a base for our retirement income. Once we feel that we have enough information necessary to build a complete picture and plan, I'll begin to explain how I work with clients, because I believe in total transparency. I will tell you that I don't do this for free. I enjoy having a roof over me, and my family also likes to have food on the table. So this is a moment that I will explain how we get paid. There are a variety of different ways, which are totally disclosed. At the end of our time together, you will have 3 choices to make. The first choice is for either one of us to say, "No, I'm not interested," or "I can't help." Secondly, your choice is to say yes, at which point we will go over what the next steps will be. The third choice is the "I'll think about it," which is really a nice way to say no, and you don't really have to speak to me ever again. Here's my guarantee to you. There's no hassles, no risks, no sales on our first meeting. If we are not what you're looking for, or we cannot add any value to you, you're free to go, and no one will bother you ever again. Also understand that we are not fancy. We don't dress in suits. My office is not at the top of the floor of a downtown building. I'm not going to pretend that we are some sort of stock picker or market timer, and I'm not also going to discuss every financial jargon and economic indicator and global issue that have zero impact to your plan. This meeting is about fixing you. So take me up on the offer to meet. I want to learn more about you and help you pave a better road to a successful retirement. See you soon, and I hope this helps.